Today, I want us to talk about the idea of borrowing belief and how the idea of borrowing belief works in business, especially maybe a network marketing business. And I want you to understand this so fast and very quickly. And this is a skill that it's not a skill actually, it's a psychology behind why people do referrals, maybe in business. Let us speak about borrowing credibility. So by borrowing credibility, I mean that or maybe borrowing is also called borrowing beliefs. So is whereby now what is a credibility? So is whereby someone approves that indeed this system or this what maybe you are saying is true is what maybe I also call credibility or maybe validation. Someone is validating what you say. Now let us come to what I want to teach you about borrowing credibility. And most people, what they don't realize, and actually that is the reason as why I grew, is that credibility matters. And borrowing credibility also matters in your business. As you are going to be going through the 7-day master program of network marketing and understanding online business from scratch, there's a place I'm going to be teaching you about borrowing credibility. And this is it. For example, in your business, you're promoting maybe in Eagle or e-commerce, you promote how to make money in academic writing, you promote things to how to make money from transcription writing, from data entry, and affiliate marketing. And for people not to trust and even to buy your business opportunity, some of them they might buy from the presentation and from maybe your branding. There's something I always teach about voice branding. They might buy from that, or others might buy from seeing the resort, maybe your results, or maybe from your teammates. At EagleLab Team Pesetas, a lot of people are doing transcription writing. And for this case now, where do these outlines, like where do you get the nerves to refer someone to Eagle or e-commerce? Is because of the credibility that you have borrowed from others. Maybe for example you are not good at doing transcription writing. Maybe you don't have time to learn the whole program from scratch, and then you decide, because I still have to pay rent and I still have to have my life going on, I can borrow credibility from those who have the results. So in this case now, you are borrowing a belief from someone, and you are using their belief to build your business. So borrowing credibility is very important in your business. And how can you borrow credibility? Maybe it's all about psychology, by you believing first in the product and services that your company offers, by believing in the kind of product and services that are offered by the company you represent. Now, for me, I represent Eagle Web Freelance and Digital Marketing. So, how have I been able to build a team of over 1,500 transcribers and digital marketers who have passed through my hands? Is through borrowing credibility. When I was so new in this business, I was still doing academic writing, and I saw indeed this product works. I came from a platform where my money was taken, and I lost a lot of money from those a pyramid platform. But when I came to a real business in Eagle e-commerce, and I was able to get their product and services, consume their product and services, and even get that belief, I was able to build a team of people who are doing the same. Some of us, we don't even wait to borrow the credibility from ourselves. We just use someone else's credibility that is already built. So today, don't be afraid to borrow credibility. Use that credibility maybe that you have borrowed from someone to build your own belief as well. For example, actually there's a tool, there's something I wanted to buy in Jumia. So when I was trying to buy this thing in Jumia, I saw only one comment of someone who bought the product, and there's someone who advertised the product said that this is a wooden shelf. So in the review tab, I saw someone say that it is not. You are lying. It is not wooden. I give you a 1 star out of the 5 stars may be given there. Same thing with your business. Be able to borrow credibility from others. If maybe the vendor or maybe the publisher of that product and service would come and reply to the sender and maybe say that we are sorry for the delivery, blah blah blah. We are going to, it is going to work well for them. So just let me just be touch on what I wanted to emphasize the most is about borrowing credibility. Don't be afraid of borrowing credibility in your business. How can you do that? Use the result from your fellow teammate. In the team pesetas, we have a lot of people who are doing the same. Use those results to close a sale in your business. Use those results to close a deal in your business. And the same thing, if you're not good at it, soon you see others who are winning, you believe that I will also win in my business. So today I just want to wish you the best even as you deal with your business. So start borrowing that credibility as early as now. And if you can't borrow credibility, if you can't borrow it, build your own credibility. And how can you build your own credibility? Is by understanding the product and services very well. Number two, this is what I tell people once you join my program in Egolab, the Millionaire Mentorship Club. I'm opening it, it's launching very soon. And what I always tell people is that if you can't build your own credibility, so use someone else already built credibility. Okay, today I'm talking about borrowing credibility. Now, if you can't borrow it, you want to build your own credibility. Start from scratch. How do you do it? In Egolab commands, I always tell people, once you come there, anytime, there are always jobs in transcripting, there are jobs, academic writing, there are jobs depending on the season. But for the transcripting, they are almost there. Most days you see it every day or maybe every week, there will be jobs. No, so what do I mean? If you can't borrow someone credibility to maybe to build your team, now start building your own credibility. Start learning. Focus on one skill. One thing I always tell you, you can't be successful at it. I mean, you can't master everything. So you need to master one skill at a time. So when you join Eagle e-commerce, the first thing I always encourage people, master one skill. Tell yourself, I want to master transcription writing. Focus on that transcription writing. Master it. Then when it comes to building your team, learn on how to communicate. I always say that knowledge on fire is better than ignorance. Knowledge on ice is better than ignorance on fire. So what do I mean? That if you have this knowledge, the next thing you need to be teaching yourself is how to communicate the benefit of your product and services to a potential prospect. You have learned transcripting, you can do it, you're earning money from the same. But you always say that you can't limit, you want to earn money more. So I always say you can't master, you can't tell yourself that I don't want to work with everything. The other day, I was teaching you about the three elements of the business. I told you there's a product, the compensation plan, and you as a person. And this is one thing I said, that you can't win by mastering only one. So if you choose to master a product, master one product at a time. Second thing, master compensation plan. And then the second thing is you, of course, and determine how you affect your success. So what do I say? Master one product at a time. After mastering the product, now get into the compensation plan. So in this case now, you are reselling the services offered by the company. So in this case now, learn on how to speak or maybe how to explain the benefits of your product and services. Remember, most people who are going to buy your product and services, they don't buy the features. Most of them, they buy the benefit that comes with your product and services. So if you are going to be buying your product and services, or maybe you're going to be selling them, focus on telling, on explaining the details about the product and services. A second thing is explaining who does these product and services assist or who does it help. After that, explain to the prospect maybe how they will get started, breaking it step by step in a simple and defined way. A second thing, show them the way to start. And then under product samples, you can be using the screenshots of maybe the jobs, training, and payments, either your own payment or maybe from the team payment. That is what builds belief in them. You have already built your own belief, and then you are transferring your belief to them. And once you transfer the belief to them, they are going to buy your business opportunity. So it's all about belief. Once you believe in the product and services you are promoting, you will end up getting the prospect, and now getting the confidence to prospect more and more, to look for more prospect abroad, maybe across the social media and all this and all that. My name is Leader Kwame. I teach people on how to become successful in their online business. I'm loading my first book, A Guide to Success in Online Business. It will be available on this page. So make sure that you follow and support.